mean, that's what the Buffalo Bills are all about right there.
Go Bills.
No horn today.
I was about to say, yeah, no horn.
No horn today.
Mafia, another episode of Mafia Talk. Your boy Julian J. Mafia, Big Cuz, Pedro PZ. Yeah, I ain't gonna ask you how we feel. A lot going on. We were talking about it that shit. The game felt like it was already a week or two ago after what's going on with the Bills organization. So, yeah, because how you feeling?
Not great, to be honest. Not great. Even especially after today, the last couple days. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. After that press conference, we were supposed to go live yesterday, but because we wanted to wait for that press conference to see what they got to say, and I don't know what's going on with this organization and the way Pagula pretty much went about it. I don't understand how you just put all the blame on McDermott. Like, I don't get it. It makes no sense.
I just want to start off by saying that was a goddamn catch, Brandon Cooks. The same exact play the next day with Devontae Adams. The same exact play. He catches the ball, goes down, the guy rips it out. They call
Oh,
it.
yeah, you're talking about the Devontae Adams?
Yes, the same exact play. So I don't care what anybody says. Of course, the NFL is going to say the referees made the right play.
Right.
Like, they're going to back their guys. But the same guy that said the referee made the right play on Saturday said that it was down by contact.
Exactly.
Like, it makes no sense to me. But at the end of the day, with that game, I know everybody's going to say for, like, you know, the turnovers. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I felt this the minute it happened, I thought we lost the game on that James Cook fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to think about it, right? You got to think about it, right? At that point in the game, we're up 7-3. We just stopped them. We got the ball back. We went right down the field on them. The defense was holding them. They already had got lucky with a couple of fumbles that went their way, and then what's his name was offsides on the one we recovered.
Right, yeah.
So you think about it, right? Cook doesn't fumble. We go in to score. It's 14-3. We're having a completely different discussion right now.
You're right.
Completely. Because now you're up 14-3, doing whatever you want to do, and that Bo Nix gets a little bit more nervous.
Right.
And I'm telling you, completely different game. And I want to address the end of the half. I know a lot of people saying that, oh, why are we trying to be aggressive right there with no timeouts? Listen, if McDermott would have been not been aggressive, people would have been bitching why he wasn't aggressive.
Right.
Josh Allen has to know better. Where are you going on that scramble? You're scrambling for what? You're not going anywhere. The plan for that play, McDermott said it. If it's not there, throw it away. What are you doing? At this point, like, you are too much into this game not to know better right there. That cost us. We went from what was it? 10-10 to 20-10 in like 30 seconds. So it's just mind-boggling to me. The interception to Curtis Samuel. If Josh just puts a little bit more air on it, that's a walk-in touchdown.
Right.
The throw at the end of the fourth quarter to Dawson Knox just hit him on his chest.
And that's what I want to get to, because everybody want to blame the catch. Oh, we lost the game because of referees and this and that, and the third, we got cheated out the game. But there's so many other opportunities that I'm putting the blame. I would want to put majority blame on.
You got to put the blame on Josh.
Yeah, somebody has to, and nobody want to hold him accountable. And then to listen to this press conference with Terry Pagula, and it was just all McDermott's fault. And good thing we got Brandon B, because he's the reason why.
In fairness to Josh, too.
It makes no sense. But going back into that game, it's like you said, that Dawson Knox. We would have been up in the fourth quarter. We wouldn't have won the game.
Touchdown, game over.
No.
Game over.
Or the ball that he threw in the dirt to Shakir.
That's a touchdown too. Yes. That game was more on Josh Allen not being the MVP when we needed him to be the MVP, right? And then cause I've been the first one to say to get rid of McDermott because I've been the first one to say it.
Mm-hmm.
He did not deserve to get fired this year.
No, yeah.
I thought he did his best job coaching his team this year. I understand, like, if Pagula would have just left it at, I made the decision because I felt like we hit the playoff wall and we weren't going to get any farther with him. Cool. You can understand that.
That a couple of years ago. Why not now? Like,
yeah, but even still, you can justify that. If you're gonna say that's why you fired him is because you felt like, okay, enough is enough. We're never gonna get, then that's fine. But when you go into all this other bullshit that they went into today, it's like, how does Brandon Beane still have a job?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. The last I checked, he's the one that didn't want to give up a 2026 first round pick for Jalen Waddle.
Exactly.
Like, he could have easily said, okay, you don't want it in 2027. Fine. We'll give it to you in 2026. What does it matter? We're picking 26th anyways. Who cares? You're not going to get a player of that caliber from between 26 and 32 unless you get lucky. Especially
when you don't really hit on your first round draft picks.
Yes.
So you give that up. So, you normally hit on your later rounds. So,
for me, if you were going to fire one, you had to fire both.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me. And then now I see why Pagula doesn't talk to the media. He's terrible. Terrible. He made us look like a joke again today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it didn't.
The NFL, yeah.
And it did not, honestly, because we were talking earlier, like I told you, I'm scared. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm scared. Now, Pagula did a lot of damage to the organization's reputation.
Yeah, and all down to the players as well.
I'm scared. Now, and then from everything, when they asked him, did Josh know? He said no. Mm-hmm. I talked to him afterwards. They asked him what was his feelings. Pagula didn't want to say, which leads me to believe Josh was not on board with this.
Yeah, absolutely not. Of course not. He was going to sign off on that.
Let me tell you guys something, right? We can say Pagula owns all this shit. Let's not get it twisted. This shit doesn't work without 17.
Right.
If you piss him off, that beautiful stadium being going to be open across the street from the Ralph. That's the house that Josh Allen built, because that stadium wouldn't be built if he wasn't here.
Right.
So that's the one guy that I'm afraid. I don't want him to wake up and be like, what the fuck are we doing? Maybe I should think about getting out of here. Darkest day in Bills history if that shit ever happens.
Mm-hmm.
This is where right now is like
Josh Allen might have to go get surgery on his foot.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. He'll be ready I'm not worried about that, but this is a very important time. They cannot get this wrong.
Right.
They cannot get this wrong, because at this point, if Stefanski or Harbaugh were still out there, I'd be all right, cool. We gonna go get. But as of right now, nobody out there is better than McDermott.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're gonna tell me, and I know you don't think this, but unless you're gonna tell me you're gonna go try to get Belichick to come back from college.
Yeah, and
I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm saying, there's nobody on that caliber unless you're gonna go swing for the fence.
Right.
So I'm telling you, cuz I know I've been just rambling, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
I feel you, man, because it's a scary time, and especially when you fire only McDermott, especially when he's the reason why he got our defense. And then for Terry Pagula to say and praise Brandon Beane because we got practice squad players playing in big games and performing.
That's stupid.
That's not necessarily okay. He brought that player in, but it's McDermott is the one who's coaching them up to perform. Next man up, like that, the culture and the process and all that. That's all McDermott. That's him. Like he's the general in that group. So that's why I hurt all these other players like that. He's the reason why we got a Jordan Poyer coming back to Buffalo when he could have probably hung it up after Miami. But he came back to Buffalo and performed even better. And then got Cole Bishop playing amazing.
Amazing.
Only because of McDermott. If it wasn't for McDermott, Jordan Poyer probably would have retired.
Listen, our defense.
Jordan Phillips. The reason why he would have been another one who would have retired. But he bounced around. Nobody wants him, but we'll take him because we could get the best out of him. We get the best out of our players. And they all perform. It doesn't matter if you the Josh Allen or a practice squad player. When your number get called and you step up, our guys perform. And that's not all on Brandon Beane. Yes, you brought the person in, you signed them. But as McDermott and the way he got these guys balling and fighting for him, he was a leader amongst men. Like, guy like McDermott.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Our defense played their ass off on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, 2 of those touchdowns were because we got hurt. And it for the mind of me, I just want to assume that was Bobby Babich because I don't think McDermott would have been that stupid. Mm-hmm. Okay. On the Trey White touch on Dane Jackson gets burnt. Why? And why? Why?
I knew it. I forgot about that play, but like
why
2 plays when I seen Dane Jackson come in, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna attack him.
You got to know that though. You have to know that. Why would you put him man to man on an island with no safety help on that play? That's one of those.
I knew it was gonna go bomb. I'm like, yo.
I did too. That's one of those plays you just play a safe cover 2, Tampa 2 defense. Whatever happens on that play, you live with it. You don't put Dane Jackson 1-on-1, man-to-man coverage with no safety, fresh in the game, no warm-up, no nothing.
And when's the last time you seen him play?
Exactly. And then on the Darnell Savage thing too, why are we playing? I did too. But why? What was he doing? He overplayed the shit out of it, but he shouldn't even have been in a position to do that. Just keep your safeties too high and play a basic defense until you get your guy back. Right. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. And then it took, and for all you Denver fans, respect that y'all won, but realize this: it took y'all 5 turnovers and 3 really bad calls from the refs and you still almost lost. So 5 turnovers and we still
was in.
And at the end of the game, the defense going to overtime, defense goes 3 and out against Denver.
And you also have to understand the stadium that they're at. That plays a huge factor.
Yes,
especially going into overtime. Them boys is tired.
You get a 3 and out in overtime. You expect the best player on the planet, the best quarterback in the world, to go down the field and win the game for you.
Mm-hmm.
And in my humble opinion, he did. Brandon Cooks caught that pass. I don't care what anybody says. We can argue.
I'm like, okay, whatever. Like before I seen the other 2 catches the following day, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I guess it was a catch. But if they want to say, but I can't even understand that part because isn't in the rules if it's a tie, the ball goes to the offense.
Richard Sherman came out the next day on Twitter and said it. He's a Hall of Famer now. I've never been in a play like that where they've ruled it for the defense.
Mm-hmm.
A tie like that always goes to the.
They screwed us a while back in 2021 or 2.
Not to mention
the Rams.
Not even just the. Not even just the catch though. The catch should have been a catch. Should have been PI on that.
I was about to say that the PI was on Cooks as well too.
Yeah, and then
all held back.
And a deep ball before overtime at the end of the game in the 4th quarter. That should have been a penalty PI because they called the same exact penalty on Taron Johnson. In overtime. If they call the play, call it. It's 1st and goal from the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. So you gotta. It's great. It's. Oh man, yeah. Go ahead, Cuz. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. It gets real frustrating, especially when you go back to that game. There's so many opportunities, and like we said, there was 4 or 5 turnovers, 5 turnovers,
Yep.
and the momentum lost after the James Cook fumble.
Oh man, it ripped.
And I don't understand the way he holds the ball. Josh Allen as well. They just
I don't think it was
there and lose.
I think that was just a textbook hit, man. The guy put his helmet.
Oh yeah, helmet right into it, but still, like you going to drop, tuck the ball and drop your shoulder with it. But I do understand that's a textbook.
That was a bang bang play. As soon as he turned into the hole, the guy was. It was. If I'm the defensive coach on Denver, beautiful. That's how we teach it, bro. That's how you teach it.
10 points going into the half,
bro. We were
7.
We were about to go up 14-3, and Denver was struggling. We were doing whatever we wanted. Mm-hmm. It was about to be belts to ass time, and it would have been had that went 14-3. I'm telling you, and it. Before he fumbled, I'm like, yo, we about to go up 14-3. This is looking real good.
Right.
And we got the ball at half. So, damn, bro. Damn.
Yeah, he fumbled, and that just switched the momentum. And I wasn't upset that they tried to go for it after they scored a touchdown to tie the game. Or no, they went up. It was 10-7. And then just Josh Allen on that play. I didn't mind him going for it and running it, but dude, you know you only have 16 seconds left. Dude, go down, spike the ball if need be. Why are you running with the ball out here? 2 people chasing after you.
Yeah, all loosey goosey with it.
That's Josh Allen in 2019. That's Sugar High Josh type of shit.
He had that look on his face.
Why are you holding the ball all out there like you got these fucking basketball player hands?
He had that. He had the Sugar High Josh look on his face and warm up. I seen it.
Even after that fumble, I was still locked in. It was just stupid, and they was just cheddar bobbing themselves, just shooting themselves in the leg. Like it made no sense the way they were hurting themselves.
You guys realize Denver only had 2 penalties called on them the entire game. The entire game. It's
the refs cheated.
It's ridiculous. It's insane. But at the same point, man, you can't turn the ball over 5 times in a playoff game and expect to even be that close.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't even have been that close, to be honest with you. And then what puts the fucking cherry on top? Right after the game, Bo Nix is out for the season. Are you serious? Like, come on, bro.
Just giving the fucking Patriots just a walk in.
Yeah, the Patriots gonna fucking go in a mile high on Sunday and beat the shit out of Denver, and they're gonna win the Super Bowl again. And it sucks. They we got to live in a world where the Patriots can lose Tom Brady. We can get Josh Allen, and they still win a ring before
us. Bills Mafia, that's it. That's our run.
That's not our run. No, hell.
That's our run. We had 8 years, and then
they got this. It's over. This day year. It's day 1 year. It's that 1 year. So listen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something though. We, as much as how we feel about Brandon Beane right now, that son of a bitch is a competitor. Don't think he's not hearing what everybody's saying. There's a bunch of moves that we can make to clear up a lot of salary cap space. So, like I told you earlier, if that motherfucker walks into training camp with Justin Jefferson lined up on the other side of
you're forgiven.
Ain't nobody's ain't gonna care about McDermott, not me.
Yeah, we going back to Big Baller Beane.
Yeah, he gonna throw them shades right back on in his Big Baller Beane time. So let's see. They have to get it right though.
Yeah,
they have to get it right. And if it's me, Mike Tomlin's probably not coming back. And I know we was talking this a lot of the same.
No,
I don't think McDermott was. See, here's the thing, right? I know we was talking about it's the same kind of coach. I don't think we should have fired McDermott. So why wouldn't you want to bring somebody that's going to bring that same kind of structure in here? He can come if you told me I'm going to get Mike Tomlin with Brian Dable and Brian Flores or one of those other defensive coordinators, I'm cool. Yeah. Like, let's get it. But I think it's going to be Dable. him and Josh are like this, man.
Yeah.
And I think Dave was going to end up bringing Davis Webb with him to be the offensive coordinator, and then they're going to go get one of these crazy name defensive coordinators that's always around. But we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. And like I seen somebody on Facebook said, "Oh, back to the drought years," and it's like that's asinine, anyways. Like as long as you got 17, you ain't going back to that. It's just not going to happen. That team he just took to the playoffs and was on the brink of going to the AFC Championship. If you line that team up with any other quarterback, we going 5-12.
It just, and I understand, like if you have to fire McDermott, you want to switch things up, and because we hit the that playoff wall Pagula mentioned, then why do you keep Beane?
That's the only thing.
Because I'm not fully. If it's either one or both, but I just don't understand it. Like I could go on the one side about Brandon Beane because every time we needed type player, he will bring that type of player in. Like Von Miller worked when we needed an edge because we couldn't get to Mahomes. He went and got Von Miller, and he looked great until he got injured. Like same thing where
Bosa had a good year. Bosa had a good year.
We needed another one. We got Bosa, or when we need what's the one dude? Rasul Douglas. When we needed a cornerback, he went and grabbed Rasul Douglas. Like he's able to fill in players that we need at crucial positions, but it's just you're neglecting the number one. Your franchise savior is Josh Allen. You're neglecting him, thinking he could do it all by himself, but give him a little bit more help. Like I know you're gonna say, "Oh, we got Josh, so we can do it." So let's worry about the defense. Let's worry about this. Let's worry about that. But at the end of the day, we lose in the same fashion. Not necessarily this time, because the defense was able to keep us in the game after all those turnovers. Defense balled out. They can't constantly get pick sixes and fumbles, and they can't do it all. Well, they need the offense to score points when they make those stops.
I'm going to say this too in defense of Beane and in defense of Pagula. Maybe his thought process is too. Most of the time, GMs get to choose their own coach. I know we like to think that McDermott and Brandon Beane were joined at the hip, but let's not forget, McDermott wasn't Brandon Beane's choice. He was here already, and then they brought Brandon Beane. This is Brandon Beane's first opportunity to hire a coach he wants to hire.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, as much as we are on his ass right now, like you were just saying, 2-3 years ago, we were all screaming, big baller Beane, big baller Beane. So, me included.
It comes down, but we all love him because he gets the right players in. The only reason why he's getting all this criticism and all this hate at him is the simple fact that he hasn't gave Josh Allen proper weapons. Maybe this whole Josh Allen's career, what weapons had the Buffalo Bills and Brandon Beane got for Josh Allen besides what drafting James Cook and
we're talking about drafting, but let's not pretend like we didn't have the best offense in the league for 3 years. Like, come on.
How many years ago was that? And we still couldn't make it.
It was only 2, but that's the point, right?
Like over 5 years ago when we had John Brown and Cole Beasley.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you seen what Beane, we couldn't get it done when we had a good roster, and we can't get so like I can understand where Pagula's like, I've seen Beane construct a really good roster and he couldn't get over the top because McDermott did this or he didn't have you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I just don't like the way it went down, like the way it was
just bad timing. It's not this year that you will fire McDermott and keep Beane. Like, I don't mind Beane because he's still a great GM. Like I said, we're just all upset because he hasn't gave Josh Allen proper weapons we need to get over to him since Diggs. That's the only weapon I feel like Beane got for Josh, or even drafting, or there's a reason why he even go pick anybody up at the trade deadline when we try to get Waddle for that 26 pick. Well, you couldn't give up a 2026 pick instead of a 27. Like it's like little stuff like that we're not trying to help our team.
Tommy's talking about we believe in Beane Island.
Like I said, now we have to look forward to this because now is all on Brandon Beane. So let's see what weapons he's going to bring in this year.
Like I said, all will be forgiven if we walk into week 1 and Justin Jefferson's lined up on the one side, and I don't even give a damn who's lined up on the other side. Who cares? Like,
it's just I don't know anybody out there that's better than McDermott right now. Like,
Tommy,
yeah,
I know, Tommy said we can clear up to 54 to 64. There's a couple other moves we can make to make it a 70. So we can get up to 70 million in cap space with a couple of restructures,
right?
Some cap moves. So the Bills are going to be, listen, Brandon Beane's going to be aggressive in this offseason. He has no choice.
Right.
He has no choice.
Because he's next.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're like, yeah, now there really isn't anyone else you can blame. So I'm just saying, I know we all still stinging from the loss and then losing our coach. Because honestly, as much as I said get rid of him on certain years, I actually never thought they'd actually would do it. Right. So
I get it. We lost in the same fashion.
I'm cool.
It wasn't McDermott's fault though.
Right, yes. But like I said, for me, I'm cool with it. Because I feel like it should have happened after 13 seconds.
Right. Yes. That's where you do this whole deal like that. And just the blatant disrespect.
That's what I'm having a problem with. I'm not having a problem. Like if Pagula would have came up there today and said, listen, it's been year after year, disappointment after disappointment. Right. We love Sean, but at some point we got to get over it. We got to get over the hump. That and he could have just left it at that. But he could have just said he could have also said, listen, I'm keeping Brandon because Brandon never really got a chance to hire his guy. Yeah, I want to see what he does when he hires his guy.
Right.
He could have said that and that. Everything I just said, you could have said that, left it at that, and everybody would have been like, you know what? Whether we agree with it or not, I get it. We can understand. But you go out there, you throw Keon Coleman under the bus. He's still on the team.
Yo,
that's ridiculous.
Wild. Yeah,
that is wild
for us.
And that makes me nervous, because don't think players are not looking at that shit.
Falling apart.
Yeah.
We're looking like the laughing stock in the NFL right now after losing that game, where they said without the Burrow and the Mahomes and the Lamars and we got nobody. We're the only MVP with playoff success in the AFC right now, and this is our year. If it's not now, then when? Well, we got all those talks. It's Josh Allen's year, and to go out the way we did, and we're already a laughingstock at that point. Then you turn around and then fire McDermott. Okay, I get it, I guess, but that's crazy. It wasn't really McDermott's fault. And if you're gonna fire McDermott, why not fire Beane too and start fresh and start all over and get the
whole new GM, everything.
Yeah. But whatever. Okay, we get it. But like you just said, that would have been perfect. But then instead, you kind of go at the podium and completely embarrass us, the whole Buffalo Bills organization, just the way you're talking. You say the reason why you're fired, it wasn't because of what happened back then. Because the lady asked him a question saying like, oh, when did you decide on making this decision? You're like, oh, after the game. And you're going on your feelings. Say, oh, because I seen Josh Allen cry, so I fired him. Like, what?
Tommy,
why are you saving Josh Allen when he's the one that gave up the ball 4 times?
I'd like to know, Tommy, if you could educate me. Please educate me. When did McDermott throw players and coaches under the bus?
Yeah,
I don't want to hear no bullshit from Tyler Dunn. No hit piece. Don't give me nothing that you read from a hit piece from Tyler Dunn, because I don't
never threw a player under the bus.
So I'm just saying, I'm not, and don't take this as like I'm really trying to defend McDermott.
When has he ever put Keon in?
I've never heard him throw Dalton Kincaid under the bus, besides saying he needed to play better. And he said the same thing about Keon.
And he tells us straight up with the Keon Coleman. I don't blame him for
bro. I don't call
Keon Coleman. You're showing up late and you're not putting in the work. So
that's not throwing a player under the bus, bro. That's not throwing him under the bus. That's telling him how it is. Yeah, like
young player, you got to get his shit together.
I mean, listen. If you're okay with McDermott being fired, that's cool. But let's not do what the Fagulas just did in the press conference.
It makes no sense. Like disrespect by Pagula against McDermott. Like, we're really happy behind closed doors.
Brady was getting cute though. Tom, is it throwing somebody under the bus when we telling the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's video of Brandon Beane at the combine talking about how he wanted to draft Keon Coleman,
and then for him to interrupt Brandon Beane when he wasn't asked a question, I just want to interrupt, and they gonna tell him like that was the coach's pick. And then, like you said, it comes out the video saying that, no, you guys actually wanted him. And then even Brandon Beane even backtracked, like, no, that was my pick. Like so,
come on, bro.
What are you doing? You just went out there and just embarrassed yourself.
Don't do it. Can we just say thank you, coach, and move on? Like, do we have to?
In the beginning of the interview where he said, like, McDermott left this place in a better situation.
Yeah, like, come on.
Just blatant disrespect.
Listen, regardless of how you feel about McDermott still did really good things for the city and for this team. So let's not nitpick on little shit and try to make McDermott look bad because you want to defend Beane. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. This is a new era.
Then, with the corniest shit that he said was the numbers of our seating. He's like,
nobody ever said McDermott didn't have issues, Tommy. When did you hear any of us say that? We just saying we didn't like the way the organization did him.
Right.
Like, had nothing to do
with that.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, McDermott, everything he did for us.
The McDermott was the reason why we lost all these games. Like, he plays a role, but he's not on the field. He's not the one who dropped the catch. That was Stephon Diggs who dropped that catch. Yeah. He's not the one that kicked the field goal and missed it. That was what.
That's why I say after 13 seconds. He is the one
that gave up 13 seconds. I mean,
he was. That's on him. That's on him.
But you can't put every single year that we lose in the playoffs on McDermott.
I agree, Tommy.
I'm saying Josh Allen for the past 2 years. Last year was solely on Josh Allen. Because at the last possession, we had three minutes left, down by 3 points, and you had 3 timeouts. Josh Allen, the best player in the league, is supposed to march down the field, put a touchdown, put Kansas City to bed, and finally get over that hump. But no, we damn near go 3 and out. I get it. Kincaid should have caught that ball. Or however, whichever, it doesn't matter. You have to be better than your excuses, the way Emmanuel Osho said. Like, we understand your situation and what you got. Who cares? If you want to be an all-time great, one of the best who ever done it, and be really, because we know your stats. Your name is in the record books. Josh Allen is in the record books. But are you going to be a Phillip Rivers? Like a great quarterback with no rings? Basketball terms, like Allen Iverson?
I agree with Tommy. Tommy, he said 9 seasons. He hit his ceiling. I say the same thing. I agree with you.
I agree with you, but it's not all his fault.
No, at this point, it doesn't matter whose fault it was. Yeah. All I'm saying is, if that's the decision that they made because he hit his ceiling, just say that.
Right.
That's all you got to say. You ain't got to go into any details. You ain't got to do none of that. And I do agree with Tommy, too. By changing nothing changes. I agree. We need change. But why couldn't they just leave it at that?
Right.
Instead of they fumbled around trying to justify this and that, and by
name. Trying to clear his name. Like we did everything we can. We got Brandon Beane. He's the reason why we're great. And we got these great players and these practice squad players playing in big games, and he's all the reason. And McDermott's the reason why we never got over that hump. Like it just like you said, because he should have just left it at that. We just couldn't get over that hump. We felt like he hit his ceiling. We feel like moving on.
I felt like Pagula tried too hard to defend. Like you could tell he was trying to take the heat off of Brandon Beane.
Right.
And all he ended up doing was putting more heat on him.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell, like during the press conference, Brandon was getting a little frustrated, and Pagula kept cutting him off. And it's like, I agree with Tommy. He was very smug about the shit. Like, just say thank you, coach. Like you did what you could for us. And even he said it. I felt like we hit the playoff wall. Cool. Right. Make that statement and let's leave it at that. You don't have to, because now it comes off as you're just being disrespectful to McDermott. And we don't want that, man. That dude gave us his heart and soul for 9 years, bro.
Telling you, and McDermott isn't like no regular other coach in the league. He
turned us from the laughing stock. We were a laughing stock, and now we are the premier job in the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
has a lot to do with Sean McDermott. So I'm gonna say it. Thank you, coach. Thank you. You know, appreciate what you did for us. It's a business, nothing personal. I wish you the best. I hope you go to Cleveland. I hope you go to Cleveland, turn that whole shit around and go crazy with Shador. I hope.
Yo, right?
I hope.
Or they talking about he might go to the Ravens. But I got a question for
Ravens
you.
already.
Question for you. So when McDermott get his job, who do you think gonna get the Super Bowl first? Josh or McDermott?
It might be McDermott, bro.
I'm just saying, like, yo, man, if that curse is still out there, you know,
I think that curse goes away.
Leave the Bills.
That curse goes away when we move across the street.
Yeah,
because we're not on an Indian burial ground anymore. Yeah, we'll be fine.
But yeah, that'll be tough. They're not gonna see it happen because you already know most players that leave.
Do we play Cleveland this year? I don't know. If we do, I hope that's week 1. I hope that's the home opener for the new stadium. McDermott and his Cleveland Browns come into the new stadium. Because I'm going to cheer him. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
I hope Bills Mafia does not boo Sean McDermott when he comes back.
Why would they?
Because sometimes we're stupid.
Yeah, nah. McDermott changed his culture, man.
Just give the guy tip your cap, man. Thank you. Just say thank you. All good things must come to an end, right? So let's just, let's if we walk into the season with Justin Jefferson or AJ Brown or any premier number 1 wide receiver, then I'll be okay. I'm cool. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. It's definitely gonna be tough. This is gonna be the most interesting offseason, man, we don't had in a long time. Normally we just chilling, trying to see what picks are gonna be at the end of the first round or where we're gonna move up and move back. But nah, it's gonna be a huge, crucial offseason this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I really like. We should be talking about going to Foxborough this weekend, but.
Yeah.
After all this shit, we still should be going to Foxborough. So.
And I'm telling you, during that game, cuz I wasn't worried about the James Cook fumble. I wasn't worried when Josh Allen fumbled. I got worried when he threw that interception in the middle of the field. When he just lobbed the ball up and the safety came out towards Curtis Samuel.
He threw the shit out of that.
He should have threw it towards the end zone to run underneath it. That's the same thing with the Cooks interception. At the same time, I get it. Everybody says it's a catch. Josh, why can't you throw it to the end zone? Let him run underneath it. He already had to step over him.
He had to slow down a little bit and then
he had to slow down and jump backwards to catch it. Like, let him. You got this arm, Josh.
And
why can't you lead him and drop it in a bucket and he just runs into the end zone and we just go home and we're going to Foxborough
to hit Brandon to get on Brandon Beane? A true number 1 receiver catches that ball.
Yeah,
there's no like
Stephon Diggs didn't that one year.
Yeah, but I've seen Diggs do it.
Yeah, you're right.
He messed that one catch up, but that's a catch that Diggs would come down with.
Yeah,
9 times out of 10.
I'm telling you, yeah.
So we need to get back to the days where we had Diggs, Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley, John Brown, and then Dawson. Kincaid now, Gabe Dave. Like we was lining it up 4 or 5 wide.
Davis, man, I'm telling you, his rookie year, he balled the fuck out his rookie year. I'm telling you, he had all the toe taps on the sideline. Caught it all.
Man, it would have been nice to have him that on Saturday too. That's another thing, man. In McDermott's defense, bro, all year we've been decimated with injuries all year, and he's the
reason why we have the next man up mentality.
He still coached us to 12-5 with the number 12 I think we have the number 7 defense altogether. With the injuries that we had, and on the defensive line, the linebackers in the middle of the season,
Bernard.
The corners at the end of the corners and safeties at the end of the year. We lost 3 wide receivers in one game.
Yeah.
And still You lost because you made mistakes. It wasn't even because the other team beat you. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It is crazy when you have 5 fucking turnovers.
And you still should have won that game.
Yeah.
You should have won that game.
Even with the refs were doing their bullshit at the end of the game, like we shouldn't even been in that position.
I need my quarterback to make that fucking throw to Dawson Knox.
I was just about to say that too.
I need him. He really wants to be the best in the world. Guess what? Patrick Mahomes makes that throw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guess what? Joe Burrow makes that throw. Joe Burrow makes that throw. Guess who else makes that throw? Matthew Stafford.
Yep.
And I love Josh.
Drake May probably would have made that throw.
Easy.
No, but he's doing it though.
He is doing it right now, but I'm just saying, you want to be the man, you got to be the man when we need you to be the man.
Excuses like, dude, like I get it. Everybody want to keep saying you're not going again.
I'm tired of seeing that crying shit, bro.
But we also had one of the weakest team in Josh Allen's career.
Stop crying. Get it done.
Exactly. That I get it. It's emotional time, and y'all want to move on, but shut the fuck up. Fucking Deion Dawkins and Josh Allen boo-hooing. Man, y'all supposed to be pissed off. Like, what y'all boo-hooing for?
Guess what, Deion Dawkins?
Fucking Deion Dawkins gave up like a sack or 2.
Yeah, guess what, Deion? If you block your man on the,
it would have never been that fucking fumble.
Exactly. Like, stop. Like, man, y'all's too damn big to be crying like.
Yeah, y'all grown as fuck, about to be 30 years old. Like, y'all crying like y'all got robbed out this game with. Y'all, Josh Allen had 4 fucking turnovers. What are you crying for?
You crying? Y'all crying?
Who caused the fumble?
Josh Allen crying. He over there. He get to go back. He get to go home to his superstar wife in $1 million home. Baby on the way, $1 million home. Do whatever, spend whatever. Life is good no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. Bro, we're regular ass people.
Josh Allen and all the fucking golf tours and don't see him practicing.
Girl, listen, bro, I don't want to see you crying. Think about us. We're regular ass people in the doldrums of winter in Buffalo. It's miserable outside right now. Guess what? After you get to go back to your rich lifestyle and your good life, we all get to go back, deal with this bullshit ass winter, go back to our regular ass lives, working these jobs, busting our ass. I don't want to, man. Listen, that's just me. That I'm just I'm venting. Like I just
see, to me, I'm like kind of getting used to it now. I'm getting numb to it because I know 13 seconds broke my heart, but it's like it's happening so often. Like I do get the decision to fire McDermott, but like I said, Beane should have went along with them so we could start fresh and start new and get a new identity and get a GM and coach in here because they see how great Josh Allen is and the team that we got. So they can finally give him the proper tools and weapons that he needs so we can get that championship. But no, now we get to see what Brandon Beane's going to do. So definitely got a lot to look forward to.
Shit, I wouldn't mind them signing George Pickens in the offseason.
Yeah, I doubt it.
That'd be nice. Be nice.
But
it'd be nice, but we'll see. Let's see, man.
Yeah, I was about to say Flores did get an extension with the
Vikings. He did? Okay. So then he's off the
So yeah, cuz man, it's gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be tough, man. We got a long off season ahead of us.
Yeah, I don't know about how you plan, but I like I told you earlier, after tonight's show, I'm taking a break. Absolutely. I need to disengage from this shit for a couple weeks, bro. This shit, there's just when you think you can't handle it, man, they come up with a new way to get you.
Right.
A new way to get you, bro. Like I didn't think I would be as hurt as I was after 13 seconds, but Saturday was rough. And then you go see the Devontae Adams play, and it just
that was just a fucking slap across our face.
Yeah,
I guess there's another one in the Patriots game. I didn't really see that one, but
yeah,
I heard there was another one.
There was one in the Patriots game, same exact play, and both of those were called down by contact. And the Devontae Adams play, The referee went
Literally
straight
same
up and was like down by contact. They didn't even. There wasn't no the defender
and it
came
comes
up with
down
the
to it, like
ball.
the game. You're in the playoffs, the divisional round. You have all these cameras and technology. Why can't we take a second, like a 5-minute break, and actually view this and see we can
And
get
that's
this?
what McDermott said. He goes, if if it's an interception, it's an interception. But at least you gotta review it. You gotta
Yeah.
take 5 minutes to review it. And that's another thing that made me mad. It's like, oh no, it was an interception. The New York, all the times you guys stop the games for less.
Yeah.
Like,
To check the toes or
and then the referees too. They kept their whistles in their pockets the whole game until that last drive.
Exactly. That's the one thing that really was driving me crazy because they was letting the boys ball. There was a couple other possible PIs that could have been called, but
They were letting them play.
just let them play. Just let them play.
Like the one.
God. You wait until the fourth quarter and you just start going crazy on us. I get it. That Trey White, that was a pass interference. That was. The ball wasn't there yet, man. He's already.
Yeah, but you ain't been calling it all game. You ain't been calling it all game. You didn't call it when Denver was all over our guy.
Mhm.
Like, you gotta, if you're gonna call it, but do it for both sides. You gotta be consistent.
That's the thing.
It's crazy.
And then when you look at the Devontae Adams, it's literally the same shit.
Yeah, he catches the ball, he goes down to a knee.
His knee drops down and then gets stripped.
And then the guy rolls on top of him and strips him. The same play.
And then the dude against the Cooks catch say he bobbled it. Every angle I see, he jumped in the air, caught it because it smacked him in his face, and he caught it.
Yeah.
And then turned down. The dude didn't even have a hand on the ball until he's already falling down.
Dude didn't put a hand on the ball until
and just scoops it out.
Yeah.
Once he already hit the ground.
Yeah, it's
But I would have been okay with it. Like, it is what it is. If you would have kept that same energy against the other two games.
Yeah, now if that Adams play would have happened
and
they would have called it an interception.
Like, all right.
Okay, then at least I don't agree with it, but at least you're being consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just and I'm gonna tell you, never once was the Bills play brought up during those broadcasts.
What?
When the Adams play happened, they never once compared it to the Bills.
Of course not.
Like you could tell, like the NFL was like, "Yo, they're never gonna come out and say we fucked up." But I thought it was weird that the Cooks play wasn't brought up during the. Or somebody didn't say, "Well, if this is a catch, how come last night wasn't a catch?"
Right.
Like it's the same.
Same shit.
And if you go all over social media, all the players are saying the same shit. That's a catch. You might get an occasional defensive guy say it's not a catch. Ryan Clark says it's not a catch because Ryan Clark hates Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Like him and Cam Newton hates. Yo, he is so salty on Josh Allen. He takes every chance he can.
Because they're saying that he's a better version of Cam Newton. That's why.
Yeah, every chance Cam Newton gets, he talking shit about Josh.
Yeah.
You can tell he jealous.
Yeah. He has to put him down because he's a better version of Cam.
Like today, he was trying to say Josh Allen ain't clutch because he made a couple bad plays. Bruh, coming from the guy that wouldn't drop on a fumble in the Super Bowl.
Right, in the
Super Bowl. Fuck out of here, bro.
Josh Allen did it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you can never question somebody if you're not willing to jump on a ball in the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Like, get out of here, bro.
That's not a clutch G. You don't got the clutch G.
Yeah. I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit. Well, Bills fans, at least we got the Sabres.
That's crazy to say. We
never thought I'd say that.
We're going to wipe up the side chick now.
Yeah, bro. And they playing some damn good hockey right now.
You got to drop wifey now and go mess with the side chick.
Yeah, it's time. It's side chick season.
Hey, cheers to that.
Hell yeah. Listen, and who's to say, depending on how this season goes, we might have a surprise show during the Sabres playoff.
I'm telling you, shit. This is we're going to have to turn to Sabre Nation.
We're going to have to turn it to Side Chick Sabre Nation.
They're playing amazing, dude. I'm watching them. Yeah, they got what they need because they finally made the moves that they needed to make by getting rid of the GM. Because I kept going to coach after coach, and that wasn't doing it.
Yeah. So listen, and they're playing. Damn, we've won. I think we've won 15 out of our last 20 games.
Yeah.
So like we're awesome. We just won the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So side chick savers is crazy.
I'm telling you.
Listen, man, we're all down and out right now. You got to find some ways to bring some kind of laughter into this shit,
man.
Because the Bills are killing me right now. What a fucking controversial way. How you not gonna let McDermott coach a season in the new stadium?
Oh yeah, that's downright dirty, right?
Like he had a hand in this shit too. How you not gonna let him coach in the new season in the new stadium? Like really? You can't give him 1 year in the new stadium? Like that's dirty, bro.
He can't even now he can't wait till he goes in there. He's definitely gonna want to get a win in there.
Bro, he gonna want to come in here. They gonna put belts to asses to us because
I'm telling you,
he gonna have the other team ready to go.
I'm telling you, he a dog too. You get the boys in.
This goes for me too. You know what they say, man. You never know what you have until it's gone. I'm sorry to say it, but I got a feeling we're about to experience this.
Yeah, it's gonna. And then for Pagula to say that whoever gets hired as the head coach, it's not Super Bowl or bust mentality.
Well,
I do get it.
I get why he said that.
Josh Allen, like that's the goal. That's every 32 teams goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's the goal. But like, I get why you say it because you want to take that pressure off the new guy coming in.
Right.
There's gonna be growing pains, man. Josh only knows Sean.
Mm-hmm.
The voice that he knows is Sean McDermott. Like a lot of these guys that have been here, they only know how McDermott runs things. Like it's gonna be an adjustment period. But if Dable comes in here, honestly, business as usual. Like I think it's just gonna be business as usual. Davis Webb interests me. Because everything I'm hearing, he's the next Sean McVay type guy, but I just don't think it makes sense to replace a guy that had that much success unless you're gonna get a guy that has more success on the resume.
Like you said, it's Kevin Stefanski or John Harbaugh was out there,
or even like I'm not saying go get Mike Tomlin, but I'm somebody that had that kind of resume.
How does that change I feel like he's similar coach to McDermott. His record is worse than McDermott because he's barely over 500.
Yeah, but
he has no playoffs to
that's a lot of
09.
Let's not forget how good his Steelers teams were when they had a quarterback.
I'll give you that. When they had Ben, yeah.
When Ben went,
and as the head coach, why are you not trying to get people in? Why are you dealing with?
Because he's not the GM. That's on the GM.
I get it, but you're supposed to have.
And two, bro, this dude's making playoffs with Duck Hodgins as quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
That's good for Mike Tomlin. That means he's a hell of a coach.
Yep.
A no-name guy.
He's no-name Duck Hodgins and fucking Mason Rudolph.
And a lot of the years, Pittsburgh had the worst offensive line in the season in the league. So I don't know. Listen, like I said, this is about we're.
How would you feel if they fucking promote Joe Brady?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I hope Baltimore's stupid enough to hire him for their head coach. Bye. Hell no. You might as well keep McDermott at that point. No. Hell no.
I kind of want Mike McDaniels as an OC at least.
Nah, he just signed he going to the Chargers.
Gotcha, damn.
He
got what? LaFleur. What? He's did he get picked up? Mike LaFleur?
No. The guy from Seattle, Clint Kubiak.
Yeah. But they said he has a similar record to Joe Brady, but Joe Brady's got like it just has a better resume, I would say.
And the offensive coordinator from
Davis Webb.
No, Jacksonville. Uditsky or some shit like that. I'm gonna throw a name out there. I'm not saying just My man from Indiana, Kurt Signetti. They just won the national championship. He's a hot name right now.
College coaches.
The Bills already. I've read some things where they were interested looking at him. He's from Nick Saban's coaching tree, bro. And Nick Saban's a Bill Parcells guy and a Belichick guy. So it would go along, like, it'd be that kind of message. So Signetti can coach. Indiana is not a football school. Indiana's a basketball school, and he took them undefeated, and they just won the national championship. So if they want to get crazy, I would not be upset with that if they did that. But I think they're gonna go with a more established guy. Don't rule out Bill Belichick. I know you guys hate that, but I'm just telling you, don't rule it out. Don't rule it out. Could you imagine though the ego, Belichick? You don't think he wants to put an end to this Patriots shit? Imagine him come back. Oh, yeah? Y'all thought y'all was going to be good without me? Watch this. Now I'm going to Buffalo and shut that shit down because now I got a really good core. Like, I had Brady.
And Josh Allen.
Listen, Brady was great because Brady had this.
Yep.
He didn't have the physical. Like, he wasn't the physical specimen that Josh is. So, you give Belichick with fucking Josh – and you know what he does on defense. So I know we hated Bills fans because he put belts to ass to us for 20 years. But let's see. Let's see. Get out of here, Bonnie.
Interesting all season. Definitely interesting, man. And they said they also got some coaches that's still in the playoffs right now. So we still got some time to wait.
Yeah.
See what moves they want to make, man.
Yeah. We'll see.
It's a new era, man. New era in the Josh Allen timeline.
Stop.
I don't know. I don't know, Bills Mafia. We're just going to have to buckle up, lock in, and just hope for the best, man. Hope for the best. Let's just still appreciate we still got Josh Allen, and he ain't going nowhere. And hopefully Brandon Beane gets the proper weapons in here so we can take off.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens.
We'll see, man. Any final thoughts, cuz? Any send off, man? I mean, man, this whole season was crazy, man. Great season as always, but just like every other season, it ends in another heartbreak. So
I'm looking forward to this little break. I will see you guys in August. Well, obviously we'll have more. We'll have another show before. We'll have shows before that.
Yeah, we're gonna have little shows if there's like any bunch of news popping up or
meet me at the. I'm sure we'll do a show if and when they announce who the new head coach is.
The head coach will pop out with a show.
Yeah. So, but man, it's been crazy. I told you I was gonna be a wild ride, didn't I? Not the way I thought it was gonna end, but it was definitely a wild ride. And the next time we meet, it'll be at the new Highmark Stadium. So
that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. I mean, I appreciate everybody, Bills Mafia. Nothing but love, showing love week in, week out, every Tuesday. Just giving your time to us and just letting us ramble. Like I said, we ain't nothing special. We average Bills fans. We just pop up on a show just so we could talk our Bills. But yeah, because it's been a hell of a year. These ones have a fucking game this weekend.
That's all I keep thinking. Like, damn, this year it shouldn't be over. At least not this week. Right. Like, but it is what it is, man.
I would rather lose to the Broncos than lose to the Patriots to see them go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I don't want the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl either. Fuck Stephon Diggs. I don't want to see that motherfucker.
I know.
Like, I don't think it would bother me if they went. But if he wasn't on the team, like he's gonna go to a Super Bowl before Josh, really? Like, come on, man. Come on, Jarrett Stidham. God damn it, come on, Jarrett Stidham.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. Neither one of them, I don't think either one of them are beating the Rams or the Seahawks.
Yeah, yeah. We're taking it.
Yeah, the NFC's taking it. So, but come on, Denver. Yeah. I never thought I would say that, but goddamn it, please beat the Patriots on Sunday.
That'd be crazy. Man, I hope fucking Bad Bunny wins the Super Bowl. That's what I'm looking forward to.
That's funny.
Knock it off.
That's funny.
But there you have it, Bills Mafia. Nothing but love. It's been a hell of a ride. Appreciate you guys spending time with us. Cuz.
Well, year 6 down, right? Year 6.
Year 6.
Yeah. We're going into year 7 next year. It's gonna be fun.
So yeah, nothing but love, Bills Mafia, man. Like I said, keep your ear around. We're gonna take a nice little break, but we won't pop out with an episode whenever they announce new head coach.
Absolutely.
Chop it up about that, and then
Yeah.
Do good, be good. God bless and go Bills.
Go Bills. We still love you, Josh Allen.
We still love you. Still love you, Josh. All right, go Bills.
One job to get done today, man. Find a W. Play for each other. Love y'all. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.